Hello, I'm Archibald Chesterfield III. I'm the method actor who plays Paul Pluter. And today I'd like to say a very, very special happy birthday to my good friend and closest confidant and YouTube celebrity himself, Mr. John Sukahoorn. And I gotta tell you, I want to make a special toast, and I'll just tell you the toast itself is the wine I'm using was given to me by I got a voucher from Big Jim. Archie, keep your chin up. You could be here with me at my job, hating every minute of it. Hope to come on one of your tours if you can get time off from work. If I can get time off from work. Big Jim. So Big Jim sent me a Dan Murphy's card, $50 voucher. And I thought, what's the best thing I can do? I'll go and get a quality Shiraz. I've always loved Wolf Blass Grey Label. I'm going to pour myself a small wine, if you don't mind, and I want to make this toast to my good friend John Sukahoorn. John Sukahoorn, Little Tit Sukahoorn. I'd like to talk to the viewers about my friendship with this great man. And I met John Sukahoorn. He came to me as a fan. He loved my Thai videos. He loved my Thai videos, and he befriended me like a lot of people out there do. He sent me money and gifts, which is always a great way to get the attention of old Archibald. But as many people who have sent money and gifts realize there, that I really tire quick once the donations cease. Sorry, I'm just checking a Tinder hookup for tonight, if you don't mind there. I'm just checking out some Tinder hookups that I've the fuck is this bitch saying? Sorry, I digress. I met Sukahoorn, sent me gifts and money and gifts. We had a great friendship. Everything was fine. We had a huge falling out. It was a misunderstanding. It was a big misunderstanding, and I apologized profusely. Sukahoorn, of course, was wrong. I was right. The pontiff is never wrong. And Sukahoorn concedes I was incredibly right in this argument. He understands why I took the stand I did, and he now supports me fully. I did apologize. I threw the olive branch, and I apologized profusely because I'd do anything to get this man back. John Sukahoorn is the greatest friend, the greatest father figure, the greatest man that walked Melbourne. I gotta tell you, Sukahoorn himself, never interested in money, never wanted coin, shuns fame. I've told him if he's hanging around me, graciously accept all gifts and we'll split them afterwards. If he wants to continue with this holier-than-thou bullshit, I'll take the gifts myself. Sukahoorn himself is the father figure I never had. My father was very busy. He had a lot of problems. My father, I don't blame my father for this, because my father lost my mother, his wife, when he was 40. My mother was 37 to breast cancer. My father had many problems, raising 3 kids, huge debts, a falling small business. So I don't hold any bad will to my father, but Sukahoorn's the kind of guy, he's kind of like your favorite sleazy uncle. the one who frequents massage parlors, the one who wears that slightly out-of-date suit, the one who you could turn to if you were in real problem. Real problem, like your girlfriend got knocked up. Real problems, like you haven't lost your virginity and you need to lose it fast. Real problems about life, about anything in general. The Sukahorn is the greatest friendship I think I'll ever have. If Sukahorn had a cunt, I would fuck him, with or without his hair. The Sukahorn is a very special creature. Incredibly tough, incredibly rough, but a heart of gold. The Sukahorn told me a story yesterday when I asked him, am I being a pussy with helping my new star Mimi T with her teeth? He said, I'll tell you about humanity that my father taught me. I was in South Africa with my father and he saw this black woman with a 5 or 6 year old child who was prostituting herself on the streets. My father, this is Sukahorn's father, went up to her, gave her a big fuck of cash. The little Sukahorn said to his father, what the fuck did you do that for? The big Sukahorn's father said, shut your fucking mouth, and when you're an adult, you might understand why the fuck I did it. Sukahorn then told me that his father bought this woman a house and set her up in South Africa. She was a black woman, a prostitute single mom with a little boy. The tales from Sukahorn's mouth sound like fiction, but when you really scratch beneath the surface, there's a lot of truth in the Sukahorn's knowledge and tales. The Sukahorn has been a great friend to me, and I gotta tell you, I really do value his friendship. He's a moderator on my site. He's made countless videos, okay, some of them not the greatest, but the Sukahorn himself is always trying his best for me. The Sukahorn is the greatest friend a man could ever have. I'd like to say on this very special day, happy birthday to the Sukahorn. Happy birthday, John. I hope you are happy. I hope you are fulfilled. I hope you remain friends with me for the rest of your life, Sukahorn. I hope we can continue this comedy duo providing second-rate comedy on YouTube for a bunch of cunters. To the Sukahorn, I salute you. Happy birthday, John. As for your present, John, I'll get you a bitch in Thailand. Just keep that between ourselves there. Sukahorn has been a great guy. He's always there to help me. On my Bangkok tour that's coming up, the punter has asked for his money back and the punter has pulled out. It's turning into a disaster, but don't worry. I'll still pay Sukahorn his share of the dough, and I'm sure me and Sukahorn will have the time of our life. To the Sukahorn, the greatest friend a man can ever have. A friend on the ArchieLuxury channel. A friend who has corresponded with countless fans of my channel. If you want to chip in a few bucks, please make sure you put their Sukahorn gift. I'll be getting a present for him. Anyone who gives to Sukahorn will be included in a card I'm writing for the fucker horn. For the sucker horn. I'm going to get him something special in Thailand. Depending on the money, it may or may not be shaved. The sucker horn. My greatest friend in my lifetime. A true friend there for me for eternity and damnation. The sucker horn. The sucker horn. The greatest friend a man could ever have. Happy birthday, Jono. I love you with all my heart. I love you forever. No, I'm not a fucking poofter. I love the sucker horn. Happy birthday, John. I love you. Cut the fucking thing! Cut!